Before we talk about the measuring tape, let's go back a few years. Okay, maybe more like a few thousand years. This is Bob. Bob lived thousands and thousands of years ago. This is Bob's house. Bob needs a door for his house. This is Bob's friend Joe. Joe has doors. Bob sends his son to Joe's place to pick up a door. Bob's son brings a door home. It doesn't fit. So he goes back to get a different one. It also doesn't fit. Bob's son has to do this 10 more times before finding a door that fits. It became obvious to Bob, Bob's friend Joe, and Bob's son that they needed a way to find if the door would fit without having the house and the door in the same place. And thus, measurement was born. The earliest known measuring systems appear to have all been created 3 to 4 millennia BC among the ancient peoples of Egypt, Mesopotamia, and the Indus Valley. This makes sense. Do you think those guys would have been able to build these buildings without a good system of measurement? The ancient Greeks are also known for having a good measuring system, which likely helped them with some of these structures. One of the earliest known units of measurement was the cubit. We see it mentioned in the Bible when Noah was given instructions on how to build an ark. The cubit was based off of the distance between a man's elbow and the tip of his fingers. Different cultures and time periods had slightly different measurements for the cubit. An Egyptian royal cubit was made up of 7 palms, which were each made up of 4 fingers. Rods or long sticks with markings on them were used as cubit measuring sticks. Now fast forward a few millennium and we come to the birth of the measuring tape. The invention of the tape measure originated in Sheffield, England by a man named James Chesterman. James was a steelmaker. He came up with the idea to put graduated marks on long lengths of steel tape. His desire was to market them to surveyors as a lightweight alternative to the bulky surveyor's chains. He patented the spring tape measure in 1829. In 1868, Alvin J. Fellows of New Haven, Connecticut filed a patent for what he called a spring click tape measure. His design was similar to existing spring tape measurers, but it also included a method of locking the tape in any desired position, preventing it from retracting until the clip was released.
Remember to subscribe.